everybody. Welcome to the next part of our playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm Friend Will. This is Friend Will Gaming. If you're watching this on Twitch, please make sure to go ahead and follow my channel. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, please make sure to subscribe to my channel as to like this video. It would be greatly appreciated. So we're here. We are to the Tyrant Star, the final dungeon, the final boss, the everything else. This is the end of Metaphor ReFantazio for this, and so we have all our royal archetypes maxed out. We have a couple who have gotten their ultimate weapons for this, and so I think we're ready to step into this. So let them blow this up to the big screen. Now I think Norris has some stuff.
Actually,
Let's play Ray against. What do you see? Do you intend to charge us? Okay, so that's how we can. Where is this? Check out this grand opening. Alright, so what are you at? Wow. That is actually some pretty great stuff there, to be perfectly honest. Wow, they actually got the best versions of pretty much everything. All right, I think we're good to go. So? No. Alright. Let's step into the final dungeon. I think we might be able to knock this out in one fell swoop. So, let's see what we get when we go in here. Alright.
Let's do it. Ready?
Let's go. What the heck?
This place.
We're at the end of the world.
But this is.
There's nothing here other than Magla. New era where only humans survive.
No way.
We're built on power lines, so desperately lonely.
Please, take
I feel a powerful presence. Several in them, and none of them are Louise. I guess we'll deal with whatever she's sensing head on.
Yep.
Press on and dismantle his plans. Agreed. Who's floating above us? Holy shit! Holy... What the fuck?
brace yourself.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
Summoner. The situation. Victory!
You can do this.
Yeah.
The alphabet!
It's okay. We can do this.
Let's see.
I'm all prepared. Ultima!
Don't. This is just what I need. Going for the weak spot. Great job, Hannah. Now they're reaching something new.
Hi, Danny. Alright.
Let's make an end of it.
Oh,
Something else.
warrior. Oh, I can do this.
Burn to ash!
Everyone is counting on me. Summoner. Not this tactic. You aid.
We'll combine our strengths.
Beelzebub! The enemy still stands.
Behold, I walk over. Let's work together. Let me help.
Let's see. There we go.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Holy crap.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Just push through.
Take it. You can always toss it later.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
All right.
I knew you could do it. Takes care of the pistol, I believe.
Dang. Let's see. I'll wait for it to turn around. Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect to be one-shotting things like that.
I imagine that would be of use. We cannot avoid this fight.
That's fine. I don't want to avoid this fight. Shoot.
This one's
I
stuck.
don't want to do that either, though. I want to get the advantage on it. Shoot.
But get him back on his feet! I shall use this.
There we
I
go.
will fight. I won't hold back. No, I'm all prepared.
Let's see.
I'm counting on you.
No holding back.
All right.
I've got just the dance for this. Is just what I need. Going for the weak spot. Great job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new. Nice dodge.
Nice dodge.
I can protect this.
Actually, I think I have Tetrakarn, or I think I have a thing that breaks Tetrakarn. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have a blowjob.
This calls for one of these.
Matter break hammer, yeah.
Everyone is counting on me. Here I go.
Let's stay calm. Come forth,
Oh,
royal
let's see.
soul. This is it.
Don't under. I'll show you. This might sting.
Hellfire.
Great job, Judah.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's make an end of it.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Nice. Very good.
I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Push through.
Take it. You can always toss it later.
Oh, I think I've already been there. Sorry. Nope, got him.
If instead.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
What is this?
What?
Doesn't feel like it did it at all.
What if?
Is it possible these stones move? What do you mean? Yeah, let's do it.
Good.
I'm like, God damn it! Ah! Oh. Okay, so this is a mini boss then.
Is that?
Really a melancholia crystal? Or it feels much more intense than anything else. Must be careful. The server statue back means there's about to be a guardian nearby. Yep.
Incoming.
Look.
I know that one once. This is a familiar warning. What beast are we dealing with? Oh, the sandworm!
The desert. I don't need flashbacks to getting eaten.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. I channel my
It's okay. We can do that.
Let's set it up.
We do Armageddon's final sire?
I'm counting on you.
No holding back.
Wow. Wow, that crit 2 people actually. Goodness. Alright. Let's see if we can do something to.
This might sting. Great job, Luna.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Something new.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Everyone is counting. I can do this.
Let's see.
I will fight come forth, royal soul.
The magic seeds.
Mass dancer.
Going for the weak spot.
There we go. And
Now I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. They die hard.
okay, that's fine. I think we'll kill it this turn.
I pray you're ready.
I channel my
No.
I hit that weakness.
This is it.
There we go. One down.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's see.
I'm better and stronger.
Look at this.
Oh, that's not good. I believe we got this friends on our side, and we're fighting Luis himself.
True.
I'm family before since we began our path. Here's how numbers go. Though of course Neuros would have it that we grew too many. That's where our real power comes from. The power Luis can't believe in. He's the just a world where people have only themselves to rely on.
Because
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go break that crystal. One down.
Just as I thought. I dare
Incredible
say.
flood magma is corrupting the dreadful expanse. See the crystals are made to absorb it, then deliver and decant it elsewhere.
what?
Are feeding Luis's incredible magic power? So if we bust the crystal blood, that means less magic for Luis to play with, yeah?
Right.
Impossible. There's certainly more crystals around. Let's find them. Absolutely. Yeah, let's find some more of these things. What is it?
Look.
I feel incredible power in it. Holy shit!
This is.
Far sees even Dracodias in quality. Being in the room, this place was created by Luis, wasn't it? These were within the Royal Scepter within the whole time, some sort of sealed form.
That reminds me.
Said something similar, didn't she? How the Royal Scepter was crafted using the Hero King's legendary weapons?
I dare say.
use it for ourselves, right? Pretty weapon like that to use. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan, actually. Alright, let's head back. And kill allies. All the way back. So what do we have so far? That's the first one.
I knew we could count on you. Our enemies have discovered us.
There we go.
Your training has paid off.
Okay, so I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go this way. What in the world? Do I even want to know why they're killing? Why he's collecting these teeth things?
Marvelous.
Serene headband. All right. Okay, so nothing that way. So let's go back this way. And there we go. And
I feel stronger already.
oh, more stones.
How's that? That might be of use later.
Ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Don't lose focus.
All right. Let's see. Kind of want to restore mag, but let's see. Yeah, I guess when we have like 90 something, that's fine. All right, let's see. And murderous power. Come on, everyone, be ready.
There's an enemy.
Something huge. Standing at the head of the Grand Cathedral.
Incoming.
Which one is this one? Oh God, this thing again.
The human we fought at the Grand Cathedral. It's even angrier now. I channel myself. You hit their
Let's stay
weakness.
calm. Let's work together.
Can we do this? Armageddon's final sire to everything?
Take my power.
How's this?
There we go.
Let's push through.
Did it. Now, make it work.
Don't underestimate. I call upon a royal soul.
Okay.
Persona.
I forgot, yeah. Their balance.
After me.
What is it?
I'll lend a hand myself.
You will taste justice.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
is the power said to belong to a priestess.
Let's see.
Take my fullest power. This may be expensive. Concentrate.
go.
Behold, by this power.
This is it!
It's still up?
They're regaining their balance. Let's see if Gallico will help this time. Yeah. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
This is just what I need.
Burn!
Sorry, my mistake.
I shall fight as the noble I. No holding
Anything
back!
that's, hits all.
I'll cut you down! How's this?
Even my strength will be needed. Summoner.
Let's see.
Vishnu. Help me finish this.
I will fight with pride.
Let's set it up! Get after
Since it's way away, I gotta do that.
Still here?
I'll show you.
Raging fire!
They sure don't give up easy.
It should collapse. Gain 4 turn icons. Incomplete regeneration.
Good job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Yeah.
Let's make an end of it.
You can do this.
This is it!
You see that?
Aim for the fire!
Yeah, they're gonna collapse. And
Everyone is count. I pray you're ready. I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay. Let's go.
that's okay. I'm gonna finish it off right now.
Seed.
There we go. 2 down. Rather than I fight the home of the prince. They might someday return. That's my only desperate intention. You can find alongside His Highness the whole time. Yeah, but reflecting on it now, it was never an unnecessary detour. The journey fostered this power, to the strength to confront anxiety and blaze a path to a brighter future. Twas your greatest gift to me.
That's right.
Use my power in your name. Your future is no longer yours alone.
You're right.
Get his royal bum in the third just as soon as we turn Louis out on his. Several favors I ask you, just not as a friend, but as king. Yes, you folks. You've already given me the thing that says you want to marry me, okay? I get it, I get it. Let's destroy the crystal. Go ahead. Destroy the other crystals. And we get the power.
Onward! Look!
War King's Claymore, Hero King's Lance.
All right.
Okay, well, let's see. This is the first one that has Stroll. No. Yeah, no, that's actually a downgrade, significant downgrade. Now, there will be some of these down the road that will be upgrades, but not yet. Yeah. As we go along, I'm sure some of these will be upgrades, but not. Alright. Let's head on back. go.
I knew I could count on you.
Alright, so let's see. Next area we need to go is over go the other direction.
Not too shabby. I say you take it.
You see a use for it? I say take it with you.
There we go.
That takes care of that.
Alright, so let's see. Continue going down.
Fortunate find.
Amazing. Great movement there.
There we go. This way. Okay, there's nothing there. That's where we gotta go up. Hey. Goodbye.
Add it to the collection.
How's that? Is that the end then? Okay.
This time we got the advantage at least.
I can do this. I shall put all of
Oh shoot, I forgot it repels. Damn it.
you was down.
Vitus power. This is it.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Be a waste tonight.
Sorry, Aoife, that was my bad.
Rejoin the
I can't afford to hope. I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Even summoner. The situation is changing.
I must concentrate. It is over.
It's okay. Let's go.
Let's see if we can finish it.
Succeed. A tough one.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Resist. Nope, that didn't work.
We have to help everyone. Cuba, we gotta do something. This is just what I need. Watch yourself. Going for the weak spot. Great job, Judah.
I shall fight. I'll cut you down.
There we go. Perfect.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Where are we up to?
Right now.
Oh, we're at 99. Yeah, I probably need to spend these.
I feel new power surging within me. I've acquired a
Let's
new
see.
ability.
What do we have left? We gotta do Faker.
It seems I've grown. I feel new power surging within me. I've acquired a new ability. I feel new power surging within me.
There we go.
It seems I've grown.
Alright, let's see. I gotta get Sniper up too.
I've acquired a new ability. I feel new power
Yeah, goodness gracious. I could literally farm here probably for as long as I wanted to. Just to get everything up to.
I feel new power surging within me. I've acquired a new ability. It seems I've grown.
Like, if you get 99 of these things at once, it's like, okay.
I feel new power surging within me. I've acquired a new ability.
Alright. Let's see. What can you unlock? Okay, you can unlock Trickster.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right. I'm counting on you. Of course.
Alright.
I must. It seems I've grown.
Nope. There you go. This one.
Fascinating. This, right? All right.
Yep, please do.
I'm counting.
I don't need to max them out, I just need to study them. I'm gonna try to get her ultimate weapon.
I must. I've acquired a new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
Yeah.
I'm counting. Of course.
Perfect.
I must.
Oh.
I feel new power surging within me.
Let's see. Oh yeah, let's get Magic Knight to 10. Well, actually, let's get that one to... Yeah, let's do them in order. Like... Alright.
I've acquired a new ability.
Let's see, don't need Trickster. What do we need? Magic Knight.
I feel new power surging within me. It seems I've grown.
Okay. And let's see, we unlock...
I see. Fascinating. This, all right.
Yes, please.
I'm counting. Of course.
Alright. And...
I must. I feel new power surging within
And
me.
we can unlock this one.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right. I'm counting. Of course.
I must. It seems I've grown.
There we go. Alright, so what am I up to now? 85%. So, actually, yeah, we're pretty close to unlocking everything. So, alright, sweet.
All right. I imagine that would be a test.
There we go.
I think that's.
Let's go this way first. Alright.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Just one of those, yep.
Ready? Understood.
Alright, so
But now,
let's go to... Perfect. Axe going in.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Be careful.
Oh, I guess I could have done it right here. Alright, let's see.
Yep.
I bet it's something bad.
Careful now.
Didn't take long.
Don't tell me.
No, I remember, it can't be. We don't have time for talk, it comes.
The human from the border fort? But it looks summoner. I shall put all in the
I will fight with pride. We'll do this
Let's do it, yeah. Let's do it.
Take my power. Let's do this.
That's gonna kill so much.
Come on!
Quick, knock them off again.
There we go. Well, that's fine.
Mass dancer.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
In the name. The power of fire.
Even here I go.
Alright.
I destroyed it.
It's okay.
There we go.
We can do. I won't hold back.
And then,
Is there another way?
Let's work together.
wow. That's enough to do it again, but no, I'm just gonna do, I wanna save everybody's mana a little bit at least.
No holding back.
Still here?
This one will show you. This might sting.
In the name of warrior. Tougher than I thought.
Did he dodge?
Quick, knock them off again. Regeneration complete. Here comes another round of poison. Lights are back to normal. We've only just taken them out. Healed. We gotta do something about those animals.
Trivial.
I didn't think you would.
I pray you're ready.
I shall put all on the line. You hit their weakness.
I will come forth, royal soul. No.
Let's set it up.
F it, let's just do it.
Go.
That might just kill everything.
All right. How's
There we
that?
go.
Not bad. Not bad.
7 more. There we go.
I'm better and stronger.
Alright. Managed somehow. Third time fighting that particular human. Said you encounter the border fort. That would make it your first human foe. Remember, it's useless to use that. Not much different from when Halia, when my home burned. I think you're different now. I'm different. I got power enough to protect cities and the people in them.
Oh, definitely.
They'll take no more safe spaces from people. Not on my watch. We'll take Luis down.
Yes.
Words resonate with all of us, lad.
Here we go.
If you would, Precious. Yes. Let's destroy it.
Got it.
Let's destroy the remaining crystals. Oh,
Let's go.
What's that?
Hail.
well, I'm fairly certain.
Right now.
It sounds like a good idea, but the problem is I think I have the strongest weapon already. Yeah. that's 3. I wonder how many there are. Are there 4 like the other ones? Actually, that may be it. Maybe 3. There's another whole section up there.
Amazing! Great moves there.
Even I have more to learn.
That sweet little
Okay.
style.
Let's give this all we've got.
I can do this.
Easy.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone! I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Worthwhile discovery. Put into good use.
Alright, let's see. Goodbye. Oh, shoot. That's fine.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
I knew we can count on you.
I admit, it feels good to get
There we go. Alright.
Great line. Keep it.
I don't need to go that way. There we go.
You could do it.
I knew I could count on you.
Let's see. We can go down here and get some more XP from these things.
Looks like it could be useful. Exemplary.
Oh, come on.
Very
Done.
impressive.
Alright. Okay, I think we're ready to head to the next part, because it looks like everything's unlocked here. I want to see what's not unlocked. No, it looks like everything's unlocked. Alright. There we go.
Your training has paid off.
So we're I guess it's the next area.
What do you think?
Yep, let's move forward. Traveling forever. Must be the center of all this. See, we going towards that light line. Let's say, however, I still feel these strong presences here. Can't exactly leave them be. Just keep an eye out. Okay, so this is another grouping area. But we know these dogs can easily die.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
That worked out.
Wow! There's a whole bunch of human things I can just kill, just like straight up right now. Oh my gosh. even humans that we struggled with before just like fall. Like, oh my gosh.
That might be of use later.
Well, let's go this way because I'm fairly certain that, yep, there it is. There's another one of them.
Less than. I thought they'd never give up. Ready?
Yep.
Keep your wits about you.
Item. Alright, let's see what's here.
This is.
Staggering amount of magma.
Now then.
Another human nearby. So who's next in the curtain call?
Incoming!
It's gotten stronger. Beware, it comes forth. Oh, that right. The beast crawls from hell to...
Oh, what?
Why does it sound like a baby? Be careful with me now. I bet it's starving. Yep, that thing.
Oh, that demon baby from
Take my
Gauntlet.
fullest power.
I thought we'd seen the last of it. I shall put all on the line. Did nothing nullified?
Let's see.
No.
There's something that was...
Let's go.
All right. How's that?
There we go.
Anywhere like this.
Behold this power.
Burn!
That felt great.
Come on.
Oh, sweet.
Chance.
Warrior!
Both eyes crushed. Okay, good.
I pray you're ready.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. I channel my...
Behold. I walk or I won't hold back. This is it.
This is just what I need.
This might
Yes,
sting.
yeah.
Great job, Tuna.
I shall.
Something new.
I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Nice.
Summoner.
I shall put
And-
all on the line. I hit their
Behold.
weakness.
Come forth, royal soul.
Let's see.
Magic seeds.
And...
Watch me.
Let's see.
Raging fire.
Let's see.
They sure don't give up easy.
She regrow her eyes? No, they don't, okay. They never regrow their eyes. Sweet. Alright.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Right on target. Nice one,
Oh,
Stroll.
souls of kings, give me strength.
Nice. Another one down. Done.
I did it.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Right then.
You ever see the bloody creepy thing before? Lady Martira was raising as a replacement for the child she lost. That'd be the same for Sad, the one you dragged to the exhibition? Yep. I learned then that when faith dies, tragedy is born. Those who have faith in nothing only have the past to hold on to. I think Luis is the same way. He's seeking revenge on the world for the spirit of seeing his home turn to ash. Maybe he believes this to be justice. I know how he must feel, but I must also say he's going about it all wrong. Please must stop. It's because of that day you awakened me and I gained this power. I can now think this way.
Right. Alright.
You gotta break the old to build the new. So give it the crystal your best shot first. And broken.
Alright.
I think there's a few more that we need to get. And oh, there's more weapons.
Now then.
This is great.
Faker, gunner.
Splendid.
It'd be a shame not to use them. So actually, let's see. Where am I on items now? Okay, so let's see.
I've acquired a new ability.
And pugilist.
I feel new power surging within me. It seems I've
Alright.
grown. I feel new power surging within me. I've acquired a new ability.
Let's see.
I feel new power surging within me.
I think cleric's gotta be the next one.
I've acquired a new ability. I feel new power surging within me.
Let's see if I can get it to.
I've acquired a new ability.
I actually think I'm gonna unlock her weapon and just in.
It seems I've grown.
So we can unlock this one.
Fascinating. This, alright. I'm counting, of course.
There we go.
I must.
But I'm not going to switch.
Power surging within me.
And
Fascinating. This, alright.
yes, please.
I'm counting, of course.
All right. This should be the 90%, I think.
I must.
Oh,
That's the healer mace.
I've acquired a new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This, right, alright.
Yes, please.
I'm counting, of course.
I think I'm almost done.
I must. It seems I've grown.
Yeah, so I think I just have 1, 2 left, and I will unlock her ultimate weapon. That's pretty close. And that still has a bit, but that's okay. We'll get there, I think. Let's go back. And we'll run around, do some more grinding, kill some more things. Oh wow, they all came back too. The crystals came back.
Come on, little dog.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
That should finish it, I think.
Shoot!
Hey, who won?
Well, F you. Hey, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, this second area is made for grinding. I can tell already.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. Let's push through. We could use that, I bet.
Wait, don't run for me.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Come here, come here, come here.
Let's push through.
Such skill.
Yeah, we haven't been in this one yet. Alright. Let's go.
Ready?
Yep. This is number 5. Actually, I'm not even concerned about mana, to be honest. Like,
All right. Don't lose focus.
keep your guard up. Let's see. What human from the past do we have now?
They're upon us. What is that?
Sounds like a storm at sea. I see it here. Oh yeah, this thing.
This that's I can do this before. What the heck's it doing on land? I channel my
It's okay. We can do this.
Let's set it up.
Yeah, let's definitely do Armageddon's for this final side here and just take out all these arms
No
at once.
holding back.
All right. How's that?
Let's see.
upon a royal soul. Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Persona?
It's like Gallica lost all memory about what those things
Now,
were.
what's the play?
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on.
Even my strength.
Here I go. I shall put all in line.
Let I won't hold back.
This is it.
Easy. Wow, 7,200 just with a normal attack. Goodness gracious. I guess there is water there.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's see. Yeah, strength obviously would be the...
Feels like I'm making progress.
Actually,
You know, once the load off the island's coast, was it not?
yes.
Fought our ways to your shores. Only managed thanks to your, the brother's efforts. That's how Dell got hurt. But he didn't stop pushing himself. Too stubborn to be talked out of it.
But
Hindsight now, though, don't I? Feel he was always like that. He was a big brother after all. Probably felt like he had to stay tough when I couldn't. Her the same way. She shouldered every burden all by herself. But I guess that's how older brothers and sisters are. This power is something Dell gave me. He's still with me that way. We're still fighting together. Same with you, Lady Juna. You and Rella?
Naturally.
Of course. Carrying her and her wishes of me. I can't lose now. Can't afford to let her see me at my lowest again.
All right.
Alright, well, let's crack the crystal. Strike is yours. Be less power for Luis. Let's find the one that remains. Oh, and more weapons.
right then.
Alright. Heroes King's fan. Okay. Well, now I know one person who will get an upgrade from that. Juna. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. You can trust in me.
You're good
Sounds
right
like a lovely time.
now. Let's see. What do we got? Not sorry, not Juno. Yufa. What do we have left? There we go. Cleric. Not Juna. Yufa. Alright.
I feel new power surging within me.
I think the only thing I have left is Zerker, right? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the answer.
I've acquired a new ability. It seems I've grown.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's...
I see. Fascinating. This writing all that?
Yes, and...
I'm counting. Of course.
I feel new power surging
Alright.
within me.
Let's see. So are we down to 2? Yeah, down to 2. Mass Dancer needs to be 20, which is currently at 14, and then... Okay, I think we can get her ultimate weapon before we... Alright, let's head on back. And go back across.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
That could be useful. Exemplary.
There we go. Ooh. Heal.
That takes care of it.
There we go. Alright, so we got an up and a down. I'm gonna assume it is. I'm gonna assume what we're looking for is down.
The scourge is no more.
Alright, let's see. Yep.
Ready?
Yep, let's go.
Please take care.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get on in here.
No, man.
Yeah, the human just waiting to. Which one now?
Keep your wits about you.
She's out with a promise. Which one is it? The same human that attacked my village. Sorry, I overstayed this one. Let's get this over with. Yeah.
The human from Yufa's village. Here I go. This time, we'll make sure it stays dead.
Behold. Let's go.
Let's see.
The magic seeds.
Nice.
Watch me!
Let's see. Let's give a weakness to fire.
Sting!
Great job, Judah.
I shall no holding back.
Something new.
Hack and slash.
This, I pray you're ready.
I channel my
Let's say, come forth, Royal Soul. This is it.
There we go. Alright. Whistle prayer? This ice.
Behold this power!
going for the weak spot. Great job, Judah.
Now, what's the play?
Weak to something
Ah! I'll cut you down. Impossible.
kidding me?
Shoot.
I shall do summoner.
Let's do all buffs.
I will fight with pride. Freeze! The magic seeds.
Don't underestimate me. I call upon a royal soul!
Raging fire.
There we go.
They sure don't give up easy.
Gunda. Okay, so what right there is ice.
Let's get on with it. Something else. Warrior.
That shouldn't work. Playmaker?
Power of fire. Not
Every
yet.
summoner,
I channel my
help me finish.
It's a freeze. This is it. A tough one.
Why, this is just what I need. Burn!
There we go. Nice. Alright.
Very well.
Instead of clinging to the ease of martyr, instead you show yourself to be an admirable priestess.
I won't.
I know I made the right choice. Glad chance to see the world beyond me. You reject illusion, close your eyes. It's protection of a kind. You never see what you do not wish to, but you never see the beauty of the unknown.
Yes.
The power to open my eyes and confront an unknown world. So you're in this log, but full of all kinds of problems. But I don't want to destroy the world I've come to know. You just got the right idea. No world deserves to be destroyed.
Then,
Knock out the crystal. Go for it, Focus.
nice.
That's the last of the crystals. The magnet in the air is much less dense than when we arrived, so this is the last one. Let's go in exact justice. Let's go. Luis is waiting for us. So that was it. That was the last one.
let's do our best. Yes.
Somewhere.
Simply amazing.
Well,
I'm certain they'll be useful. I'm certain they will too, but I'm actually working towards getting you a better, even better weapon.
I've acquired a new ability.
And Berserker.
I feel new power surging within me. It seems I've grown.
Actually, this might be an. It's crazy. That might be. I might have enough to do this. Now it's gonna be real close. It's gonna be real close.
I feel new power
Yeah, it's not gonna
surging
work.
within me.
By the time I get to Luis, it will definitely be enough to get you for her weapon. Let's see.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
good. Okay, so we just have one thing, and then we'll unlock her ultimate weapon. Alright. And let's see.
What now?
I know now we can definitely... Oh, Crystal Valley, there it is. So we're just off to Luis now. There we go.
I'm sure you'll find it useful.
That's lovely.
I think it's, you gotta keep going up this way, I think.
I must do this!
Destroy the crystal.
Alright.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, keep going.
Just take it. You can always fix it later.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
There we go. Oh, there it is. Actually, before we do anything, item.
I've acquired a new ability.
All right, let's see. And with that, we studied all the archetypes.
This right here, alright? And of course. But this is...
Right, you're late in control. Mystic Crosshair. Yep, the best, the 500 weapon.
Feel new power surging within me.
Yep, that's fine. Let's see. All right.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so 3 of my 4 main party members have all their things, and then if I wanted to start doing Juna, I could just like,
I see. Fascinating. This, alright?
yeah, you know what? Let me think about it. It's like, I think we've got plenty here. 3 of the 4 have their primary archetype, and go to my journey. We're at the final phase. Like, this is it.
Yep.
Only one place for this to go.
Look,
That odd light, I suspect.
Yep.
Luis will be waiting. This will be the final time we fight Luis.
Definitely.
So let's bring the curtain down on this farce once and for all.
Should we keep going?
Yeah.
Let's end this. It's like,
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive.
oh please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge? Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty, for my own satisfaction. No, I would not repay injustice with injustice.
So what are you thinking?
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for it. The elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that passage.
Oh.
At long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father. For royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview.
Wait, what?
I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all.
All right.
As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctus warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life assumed nothing but ash in the wind. Too quick to realize their own needs. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire.
So it was revenge.
It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk on.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
In the world you dream of, there is no prosperity.
Indeed, we all have our own burdens to bear. But that shouldn't mean it's wrong to help each other carry them.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected.
Wow, Stroll.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it.
You wanna bring it?
You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
Whoa, he does have archetype ability.
Come, we decide our world's future here.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
Alright.
We fight for your ideal world.
Summoner.
Here and now. We'll take him down. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Vitus power. The magic seeds.
Don't mash, dancer.
Let's see.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Judah.
Are you prepared?
We can just win.
This is take my fullest power.
I channel my power.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. This is it.
Face my wrath.
Candy young?
Face my wrath.
Botana?
Please, face my wrath.
Oh, that's it? That's all you got?
Hear my prayer.
Mash, dancer.
This might sting. Great job, Judah.
Only the strong
We can
warrior.
win.
Hack and slash.
Here I go.
I hit their weakness.
Vitus power. Let's
No.
work together.
Now it's time.
I leave it to you.
For all that I
Mash,
believe.
dancer.
Burn!
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world.
It's like,
There is no hope for you. Take this.
anxiety
Come to me.
convergence.
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
I pray you're ready.
I channel my power. Dissolving.
Okay,
I walk
so-
a royal path.
That did it. Alright.
The magic seeds. A tough one.
You fight
Mash,
well,
dancer.
but this is not over.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Judah.
Now, what I call upon royal power within. Burn
Let's see.
to ash.
Here's your weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Summoner. Help me finish this.
There is no hope for you.
All debuff
Take
effect
this.
removed. All right. Let's see if we can finish this.
I'm all prepared.
Together then.
Nice. I know there's no way that's it.
I do not fear death. And yet,
Okay. Not bad at all.
Even him out.
I shall rise to the occasion.
All right.
Strive to do excellent.
Yeah, that feels nice.
I think we've won this one.
I don't think so.
So the power I have now is not enough.
Oh no, what are you gonna do?
The magler drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you,
Yeah?
but I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as a destructor king, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
Oh, come on, Louise.
What?
What do you...
What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Oh boy.
We can't get close. Tis a tremendous aura.
I have
Yeah.
a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer.
What is he doing?
Wait!
What the hell? The treachery?
His Gauntlet runner.
Louis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Yeah, we got to. Afternoon? Evening?
Everyone! That bastard Louise took to his Skyrunner!
Yep.
Yes, we know. Can you go after him? It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, I suppose it's too late to back down now.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here.
Let's go.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm.
Alright, let's go.
Hold to it now. Get in. I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times.
They're all coming at us.
Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. He wanted Louise to pull off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on. The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Yep.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Hear us. Don't let us down now.
Alright, so
I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, Your Highness.
The good news is, y'all can all one-shot these things.
We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but see, yeah, the dragon got a lunch.
Got it! Look forward!
Not good. They're going for the Sky Runner. Not on my watch.
Let's see.
Let's wreck 'em.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye.
This got full-blown anime at the end.
Protect his people!
Hey, what are you doing?
Finally, I've earned my title.
What in the world?
She flies. Straight and steady. Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
Go on, y'all were one-shotting all these things.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you...
Let's fly!
Goodness gracious. What in the world? We're on the treacherous, aren't we? Night, so, okay.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle.
Yeah.
I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want.
They're the same thing.
But they're not. The king shouldered the people's pain all he could, and still his paradise never came. You need only look at the kingdom now to see that. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
It's like,
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
wow.
The time for words has passed.
We doing this?
So be it.
Such intense magla.
Well,
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this true?
no. We're gonna.
Strength. How? It's happening so quickly.
Behold, this is the Royal Scepter's potential.
It's like, see.
Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world.
I was gonna do that thing that he did at the
You are unfazed by the mankind. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
yeah. Yeah, he's trying to make him to the human again.
Not again.
What?
Haha. That's not good.
Can't be. Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please.
My obstacles are clear. The boy is no more.
Wake up! Please. You have to wake up.
What? Oh, the book. What is the what in the world?
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done? I ripped out my... I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead.
It's like
But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world.
what?
Do you remember the first time we met?
Yes.
I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway.
What?
I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy.
What?
In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
Wait, what?
An illusion? There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But
The
all
final?
that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that.
What are you talking about,
Really,
more?
it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page.
Wait.
Now, behold!
What in the world?
Isn't this? Indeed, it's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy, but it's not.
So the world I know was all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. And this can be your perfect reality.
What is going on? Yeah, exactly.
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe.
Will they?
That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all.
Wow.
You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
I don't want to.
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Yeah.
Come on, snap out of it!
Yeah.
What?
Her voice.
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now, magic. Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion, all of it.
More, you're getting really aggressive here. What are you talking about?
Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
This place, I know it's not real.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
Surely to pick the ideal world?
You deny it? Will you deny the world of the mountains, Utopia?
This place isn't an ideal world after all. And
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
yes,
Music was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
yes, all the way back to the beginning. Rousing my spirits once more. Magic hasn't been lost.
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly,
Oh, yeah, we broke through his.
I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child.
What?
Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Ethodius the Fifth.
Wait, what?
I once reigned as king.
What? What? What the? What is this? What do you mean you're the king? What in the world?
Or, I am half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you. And this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth. When first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism.
Oh, this is the world he envisioned. Okay.
I took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across 9 endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
If I stay.
Stay here, then I've already lost.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet and seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
Alright. What in the world? Let's do this. Alright, more.
I suppose our promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, who could accomplish nothing, I wrote all my ideals into my novel. But my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help, beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
This is it!
Wow.
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness.
Behold. The magic seeds! Still here?
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me? This is for your sake. Be reasonable.
What?
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand.
Let's go.
Can I break it? I think I just slash it. I think I just kill him with any slash, basically.
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you.
Yeah. That was relatively easy.
What power. To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You gave up on your hopes. But I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up? Are you
Yeah.
this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, And now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind, to unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Wake up!
They're all alive.
Their voices reach you. Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide. I have a fight to win. The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power.
Yep.
Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the war of destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future bit from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone, and any reunion lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author Moore, but as your father, the king.
Wow. Before he fades away. Back into academia, I'm assuming? I wrote my ideals of the fantasy novel because I believe that there is power in fantasy. But all the story ultimately did was trail in the glories of the past. Perhaps yours will show us the true power of fantasy.
Now then,
Make your final preparations. My time is more already coming to an end, but I can continue to serve you in that role. Okay, so
now that you say it, please do make yourselves comfortable.
okay, so let's see. I think I have the stuff to make. Yeah, all right. So I have the stuff to make the final mask. So let's do that. Okay, I think I'm good there. Summon experiments. Nothing more there. All right. Let's see. Some more stuff, but it's like I don't think I need to do it for Juno to win the
Listen here.
I'm particularly affordable for the royal magic wrote by the king. Found of my own, for I myself am the former king who wrote it, at least in part. The royal magic brought many wonders to fruition, but the essence must still some from one simple wish:
That means
the desire for guidance. one who would bring about the emergence of a hero, a seeker who would play an indispensable role in making this country rediscover the virtue it lost.
However,
Never mind wildest fantasy, can I imagine that you, who I thought long dead, would become that hero. The seeker archetype I awakened to was, I used the royal scepter to invoke the magic that would put things into motion upon my death. Once it began, those words coursed through my mind. I don't know what spurred me to do, but I wrote them all down with a frantic synergy. That's why the language of a faraway land is scrolled throughout the scroll. Even though I don't know the full significance of them, however, I can only imagine they were a central part in reaching the true seeker I sought. In any case, the very hero appears before me now. The cosmic set in motion no longer stopped. O great hero, I entrust the future of this kingdom to you. I think that's it. I think we're done. Can we pet the kitty cat one more time? I guess not.
alright.
You'll never be able to turn. Are you certain you've done everything you need to? I'm ready to go. And that aside, death itself. Fated demise once. You do emerge victorious, you will truly prove your ideals correct. That's when all outlived its usefulness. Feel free to leave the old book here. Now on, you'll be the one writing the story, your own true tale of fantasy.
The kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
Alright.
Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Everyone, he's awake!
Oh,
Is he alright?
Thank the stars.
what?
Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Yeah, that was it.
Don't leave out highs, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked. True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below.
Yep.
Like what Louise did. Only the magic working in reverse.
What is this? No, it's time we end this once and for all. Let's go.
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity? Louise, the world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did. After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless.
If you
Right here.
ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you because you gave them a shred of hope, and now you want to crush their hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong.
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
Oh. What in the world?
His aura is entirely different. It's the Maglaburst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then. This is our final battle.
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
Not this time.
For the sake of our world, take my fullest power.
I will fight with pride. Let's work together.
Let's see if we can break all the masks at once.
I leave it to you.
How's this? Give in to anxiety. The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait,
What the-
they're puppets?
What in the world?
Sensing deadly Magla and the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more. I'll show you. Burn!
There is no power.
No holding back! Hack and slash!
The puppet's Magla's fading.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
I shall put all on the line.
It's okay. We can do this.
I gotta do radiance because it's like it can't hit with.
I behold this power.
This might sting. Great job,
I call upon royal power within!
The power of fire!
Hit the weak point. Keep it
I can do this.
I challenge my
Shot.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Yusuf's guard is down.
I'm all prepared.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
A tough one.
Agla's fading.
The world of old and its people.
Mass dancer.
Raging fire.
They sure don't give up easy.
Area's calm. Nice.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That's it. They can protect us. Yusuf's guard is down.
Everyone is counting on me. Here I go.
I shall put all on the line. Yusuf's Agla's fading.
I think all of them.
My perfect world.
I don't think that's it. Oh boy.
Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
I think we're.
His Magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
Yep.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
All right.
Luis Guiaban! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone.
Let's go!
This is our last chance. We come this way.
Destroyer treacherous.
I shall put all on the line.
Everybody has enough.
Let's go.
Let's see if this does it. High pressure. The link has been severed.
Overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Watch me.
All right, let's do this.
This might sting. Great job, Juna.
Now, what's the play?
Speak to something new.
Warrior!
I can't do anything.
Here!
Thank you. Thank you. I shall do my best. I pray you're ready.
walk a royal path.
You need to heal up everybody. Or actually, you know what? Better yet.
Hold on.
Let's try this.
That was helpful. Thanks.
No thanks.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say
And-
it's to die for.
Now I want to do something that does. There we go.
I'm grateful.
Nice. All right, we got everything we need to fight this. Crimson flamethrower. Nice. There's 2 blocks there, so debilitate.
I feel so slow. Jonah, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch
Are
your
you
back.
prepared?
Hack and slash.
Take my fullest power.
I shall put all in line.
Let's work together.
Let's see.
Get him!
Don't fast, dancer.
Going for the weak spot.
All right.
Great job, Jonah. Now they're weak to something new.
Why can you not understand my ideals?
Yeah, rude debuffs. The link has been severed. Unsullied Radiance. Heat Riser.
Jonah, careful! It looks like you've got several
I
ailments.
call upon royal power within.
Here I go.
Remove all buff effects, please.
It is your turn!
I will fight with lend me your strength.
Together then.
Let's see.
Still here?
A world born of fantasy. It must not be. Feel it.
High pressure.
My strength.
The other thing, the weapon I have on Protag can't allow for anxiety. It protects the entire party from anxiety.
Feel true terror.
Underworld tree. And strength.
Okay, I've got to heal up.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah.
Aura's overpowering.
This is
Make
just
me
what I
wanna
need.
fight. Just hold on. This might sting. Great job, Jonah. Now
Warrior!
something new.
Let's see.
Come to this.
Do this.
Turn to us.
Hit the weak point.
I
Keep it up.
cannot fall yet, O souls of kings.
Where is it?
Give me strength.
All to full HP.
Do something.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No thanks.
It's okay.
Those ailments. Watch yourself.
Maybe not.
We'll do this together.
Let's see if we can finish it.
Counting on you.
Still up?
The Mustari, a foolish people, powerless by their own self-perception, be gone from this world.
What's happening?
thought they were going to attack Yufa. Block. They should take off a couple. Move all effects.
They sure don't give up easy.
Warrior!
Those ailments. Watch yourself.
I'll cut you down.
Is this it? That's it. I think we done. I think we did it. I think we're done with the game. Is that really it?
Dawn breaks.
We did it.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it.
Not yet. I have my ideal.
What in the world? Goodness gracious, Louis just died.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You wielded the power of kings. It's time to stop following their footsteps. Now it's your turn to take your place with them.
Yes.
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
One last battle. Oh yeah, there's one last archetype, I think. There's a prince archetype. And there's clearly a king archetype, right?
Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
One last archetype. There he is. That's it. Wait, the royal scepter broke. Save the country. The nation has some hope for a future. The final quest is completed.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia and all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king.
Yep.
I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
Yep.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
That was his mom. Yes, it was his mom.
Is that... could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Is that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand.
Nope.
I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within. Provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my blood, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
Oh, this is really sweet.
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins. people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who have gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
There's only one.
Yay! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, love. He really did.
Oh.
I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Louis.
He can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Yeah.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the Crown Theocracy's warrior monks. Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
Yeah. I was like, well, plus I mean, Louis is dead.
Descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
All right, we're at the ending. 11-5. Hey, Gallica.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
We can do this.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. But I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your
Majesty. Yeah.
Yes, that too suits you well.
I live up to that title.
By the way, I saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people. I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Yufa. That's for an entire kingdom of ideals.
Juno will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost, with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monarchs.
Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what?
You'll do fine. A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
All right. Still early morning. Just walking outside. Wow.
All right, a warm welcome, please. His Majesty, the new king. Your Majesty, you're so young.
Please.
Shoot.
My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
Yeah.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
Strolls.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Long have I awaited the arrival of this day.
Is this Morgan? Who is this?
This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins.
What?
I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet.
What?
1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
12. Wait, 12:35. He just walking about?
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Monterio Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, the headmistress is none other than Lady Juno.
Oh, wow.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Louise, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic.
She does, actually, yeah.
Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researchers' findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Saint Effects banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Louise last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
Yes.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Been here for a year. Well, naturally, there'll still be unrest among the people.
Even the royal knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Hasme Noctul, no less.
Aw.
You believe that? The royal knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we've been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Yeah.
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even.
Yep.
They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
Yeah. Smiling more now, but smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
It's like, he is, but that's okay. Afternoon.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
What in the world?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Louise, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I brought in the next load. And there we go.
What in the world?
Not half bad, right? Hey, isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
All this decoration doesn't suit me. How did Louise and Forden put up with all this damn finery?
Your Majesty? Are you here? Juno's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up sanctists, but those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess my cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
Yeah. Authority weakens power falls in the hands of those who never wield it. Making sure it doesn't corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a saint's hand, but it really puts some perspective on it.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
he's he wore that to affect true change. It's like he's the king.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, let's keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the lady captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were here.
Yeah, sorry.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I suppose I have no choice.
What is it? You have unfinished business. To settle, I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scandal, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
Okay, alright, alright.
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 Let's go! Hey?
There we go.
Come now.
Yeah. I'm gonna return your duties, My Majesty. Take a pressure and adventure out. That's not all. Only that is captain of the right guy. I must know about you. Relax. Lighten up. Only problem for captain of the Royal Guard. Whoever made it set a poor example. Imagine the skin-light spaces of the rank and file guard.
Of course.
That said, not a day goes by that I don't reflect on our travels, not over the past year. However, gaining my pride as a knight to that journey. But a wonder searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you I learned he yet lived. And in the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported.
And so?
Faces the young guards making when I tell them that you acted as my witness to the duel. Ah, Dante. I mean the duel. Thanks to you, I was able to face him with eyes forward and put my past behind me. Pleased to say the knights of today are nothing like what they were under Dante's command. Soldiers take out their sword not for those who are in power, but for the people. And as a champion of the people yourself, who will do all in power to protect you, our king.
Well,
you don't make it easy sneaking out of the palace, so though I do suspect soldiers are getting used to your chaotic tendencies. They know not to protect the king. They know they protect not just the king, but a ruler who stands beside his people and hears their voices in clarity and truth. Protecting my life, as I will endeavor to do so, Your Majesty. Only let me stay by your side to do so.
What do you want to do?
Well, let's see. Can we get followers? Stroll. Surely something. Let's go see what he's doing.
Say there.
Hey.
About the city again, are we? Say, Hogenberger's on the hunt. Classic game of cat and mouse, though who is which I dare not say. Many years since you ascended the throne, but it's like things have hardly changed. You change my theater stroll. That's Lord of General Stroll, Your Majesty. I'll never get used to such titles. I really should take a page from Juna's book. She has a gift for delegating that she was born to do. Not that I can talk. I actually came out for a bit of a breather myself. I've seen that even those at the top have their struggles, a little too clearly. A general's duties feel overwhelming at times. Our lives hanging in the balance. I recognize the weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives. Remember our first meeting back at the recruitment center? A fallen noble with nothing to my name, and you a struggling elder traveler? Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. Most people were a little more than an afterthought. I met you, never realized the truth about my fortune, my father's intention, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hollians.
Thank you.
I was seeing the joy in your faces to you. I think I said that before again, but thank you.
That's...
You give yourself some credits.
No.
I still owe you credit I could take for you showing me the way. They live stable, peaceful lives thanks to you.
Hey.
Your whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. But show me the way, I'll blaze the trail. Now and always, I was my role as a warrior to be the vanguard.
That's why.
It tells me to change, but I like to think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me, now and always.
Say there.
Heisme? Let's go see Heisme. Yeah, let's go talk to Heisme and see how he's doing. Oh, they're both here. I'm searching for you, but I suppose it's none of my business. Come and goes. I'm gonna break myself. Trying not to frustrate your roy guards over too much, huh? They all take their duties quite seriously, much like their captain. Who am I kidding? Now who smiles is surely a myth. It was clear to me since becoming titled. It would be more bizarre. You outcast, once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head, made knight commander. I was of course in my position at first, but the more hard talks I've had, the more accepted they've been at coming of it.
Right.
The world has only begun to change.
True.
Indeed, grand titles and posts across the nation are held by manners of all tribes now, even contributing with their respective strengths. I was over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king, he alone does not a country make.
However,
Yet, he stands for those people as a symbol of representative. The king and those around him, mixed tribes. It's already caused a great shift in sentiment, even for those rural villages.
Now that you mention it.
Just how is the Dari these days? It seems busy to handle, now that they resumed trade with other villages. Coronation inspired that village to be greater heights, prove that barriers can be broken, that even they can take the first step. New winds are blowing in every corner of this country. I have to make another trip back home with my son to see the changes for myself soon. Someday, I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict born of tribal differences from history books.
we shall.
We have ways to go before that day comes, but until it does, let us forge the path forward, Your Majesty. Well, since you're here, Basilia, let's do you too. Am I here around, Basilia?
Hey.
Captain of the Tradian Brigade reporting in. Now please report there's nothing to report, Your Majesty, so I'm taking a break. Bit of a mouthful still. Still not used to calling myself a captain, besides. You ain't talking to some of the survivors from Luis's troops, you know, but don't you worry. I've got two eyes on them even when I ain't looking. When I see it, they were the ones trying to make the world worse. I just gotta show them how power is supposed to be used, yeah? Well, either there's less discrimination in the city these days. Fewer and fewer are turning to a life of crime to make ends meet. If Joe could see Green Truck today, his eyes would bug out. Not just Zell. A lot of the guys who didn't make it. You mean Vinka? Think you mean Vinka? Yeah, those damn experiments trapped in a vengeance he couldn't see past. But I feel like even he might smile seeing what we're up to now. We built this piece with a lot of blood and tears, so I'm sorry to say those made it this far. I went to all of them who made it. So I say those, all of who made it this far, I went to all of them what didn't do to protect it. That's a tongue twister. Maybe I've got nothing to report today, but it's not like bad people just stop being bad because you're the king now.
Thank you.
You do a lot, so thank you for not giving up on us. Or the world for that matter. If I have any trouble that I don't spot it first, just point me at it. I'll solve it quick. Let's go to Judah.
My king.
I'm sure he hasn't changed a bit. Yeah, let's go see Judah. Hey, Miss Judah. There you are, You're in town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. I'm going to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your dowry for me soon. Inspection?
Hold on.
You're the one who sent me to the Beige Academy. Oh, yeah. Repairs are in full swing, and we're already processing admissions. I must say, I'm still surprised you appointed me of all people to be the Academy's headmistress. I'm rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. Oh, and I should introduce my fur little friend. I scooped him up in the Academy of all places. The kitty cat! Oh my gosh, look at the kitty cat! They stumbled on a little guy in some kind of observatory supposedly used by the king a long time ago. Considering the night around this thing, I'm sure he'd be able to take care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive out there in the cold, could he?
So,
Our mysterious key is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the academy. All that knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. We may be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or the Sanctum. Oh, and I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know.
speaking of which,
Way back up. I met her with Myrtis. She well, I
Now
trust.
we're talking.
She's been keeping well, I hope.
yeah.
Her throat has been fine, and she's a fairly prominent singer about town now. We just keep soaring to new heights. Her and music and me coming to face with magic again.
Hey,
You remember, music was the first magic born in this world, yes? And the heart expresses itself through music and moves the heart of others. And when they make hearts swell, why, there's no end to the magic. So just you watch. With music and magic at my side, I'm going to change the world. Use opportunity to hone their talents in the Mage Academy. Our doors are open to all. That's what my sister would have wanted. And if it makes the world a better place, why, isn't that just grand?
magic.
Well, they taught me that magic is more than told. It's in all of us, deep in our hearts. Well, hello, Katie.
Wait a sec.
I think... I just think
That's a good kitty.
and yeah, he's never stopped looking cute. You sure or something else? Studying the Mage Academy. Do you think academia was styled after that, maybe? Imagine what Moore felt when he heard his little guy in academia. Pet the cat. I want to pet the cat. Let me pet the cat. Okay. Obviously, we're not doing Yuffie yet. We'll do Norris next. Appreciate how good the environment is, but maybe I should go see what he's doing. Yeah, let's go talk to Norris. Where is he at? Right here. What brings his royal majesty here? Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you? I know how it is. I fancy the old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau and can research as it please now, but something's missing. So I threw off that stuffy old uniform and can't gaze upon the runner in the way that I always do. Yeah, I know how you feel. My bones are aching to feel the wind. I rather miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner. Now I'm grateful for the gracious title you give to a man who used to go about modifying Gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. Well, one day I'll develop a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatal plates. It would change the world, wouldn't you say? Just a bit stuck at the beginning on the development. Finally, there's any stimulation of the mind. Do you have anything that might do the trick? Spawn another relic? Are you gonna send me on another relic hunt? Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you pop back in with one, I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do miss traveling like that. The other relics themselves were better off left untouched. They become the guiding principles of my research, you know. Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and effects it might have on the world. An engineer who dumps all burden on the future generation is no engineer at all. Still, it's no soft feat to design what a perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm a body genius. I know it. What I need is a simulation. Blah. Your Majesty, you know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine? Let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Our old girl is sparkling clean and always ready for a takeoff. Alright, let's go to Katharina.
You alright, mate?
That guy, I guess he's king now, is doing alright. Yeah, let's go see Katharina, see how she's doing. Oh, well, big man himself. Good timing, mate. Just got back in time. Long time no see, Katharina. Been traveling since I took the reins of the Seeker Recon team. Hard to believe it's been half a year. Crazy, it doesn't begin to describe how it was beyond the sea. The sights, the magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. I'm not especially keen on dodging that bloody cannonballs when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but what country isn't a little tense? Everything from the customs to the way they think is so different. My head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem right dull, if I can speak my mind. But this country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne it over to you. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Just roasting you. After we knocked heads, I knew I could trust you making the lives of the Protoss better than they were. All my cohort had found jobs, and some of them picked up new skills from being sent out at sea so long.
See you soon.
Don't know where you came ahead. I have it all whipped up in a report for you. Do something proper kingish with it, yeah? Alright, so let's see. Alonzo? He's the one who deceived me the most. Wait, how did I deceive you the most?
Pleasure to see you.
Well, it's only been a year since our coronation, but I see you become quite apt at sneaking away from your palatial duties. Under constant fire from natives of all trades, con artists, and critics alike, your opening act has been rather tumultuous. Yeah. It's been... I'm glad we managed so far. Your critics are loud and open with their bars, but plenty more have put their faith in you. Besides, most of those agitators are the kind of scum that stirs the pot in hopes that they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Nothing I could handle, of course. All a day's work for the royal adjutant to the citizens' council. Quite an ally I made, I should hope. Hey. I wonder if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see what I've become. I'm doing my damnedest to use my talents for good. I'm sure she would. There's no doubt in my mind. Yes. That's such a problem, child. I'd like to make this a country where honest folks like my mother can be happy.
Now that you mention
that reminds me, do you remember Determ, my homeland's landowner? He told me to send you his regards. He has confessed his crimes in his waiting trials. You were the one who awakened his conscience. It makes sense, doesn't it? You prove your ideas to be true. That's why the country is doing so well. There's nothing more to it.
Thank you.
I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride, but this country has one. It's you. And I'm proud to be among its people. Perhaps under your rule, the day will come that we, Nadia, can walk about friendly in our truest forms. Wait, what? Yeah, related. But let's say that for another time, shall we? Okay, so let's see. Let's go to...
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to do that one. I'll do Bardone next. I don't know that we'll meet again. Yeah, let's go talk. I'm sure he's probably in town. Oh, hello, Bardone.
That's something.
You mentioned no girls with you today? Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself just listened to me and go over the provincial governments are doing. We convene for the new year. You must be busy. I think you're pretty busy these days. Well, I'd say if I wasn't. But the shop is his own reward, knowing what good it does for the town. I'm pleased to report, as the head of the provincial lords, there's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns has employment up and overall welfare too. I was like, unemployment up. Like, wait, no, that's bad. Okay, every town has its specialties and wisdom to offer, and when we combine our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I just feel so blessed to be part of it. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped into the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my feelings so others don't repeat mistakes. Are things all right now?
But of course.
Gee, they are. The townspeople play an active role in policy and administration, and I'm not bearing that weight alone. Of course, some lords are like I once and would rather manage things at their sole discretion, leave things to the people. And yes, taking every single matter to the public opinion can be laborious with all the proceedings and disputes.
Then again.
Still, changing our own lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble.
Brilliant.
And choosing a king of our own will was all the inspiration we needed for change.
Lovely, that.
Alright, let's see. I think we got one more person. You better have that dog with you, Brigada. You better have that dog with you. Changed completely. Yes. Go see Brigada. So, out browsing the shops? Perhaps I need to draft a royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. I remember. That's a little embarrassing. That's not there. You can give me a signed handprint to display on the walls. It's just a little joke. We're doing quite well, even without royal adjustment. The niner made of the Children's Crest, the one that lights up with rainbow colors, is selling startlingly well. The store is packed with families and children.
Say,
I now hold a position where I control the distribution of the manners of goods through the kingdom as the head of the Igniter Consortium. Can't help but think that I'm in this position sooner than the church's violence, the tragedy of that village could have been prevented. Well, there was nothing you could have done at the time, Brigada. I know that. I only was in position once you became king and shed light on what lurks in the shadows of this country. Though, you can't take full credit, as it were. I was nominated for my new position by my colleagues. Our new king has changed the country for the better. However, as a former arms dealer, it would be naive to think all weapons could ever disappear from this world.
yet.
It's all the reason more reason it's all the more reason I hope that the reasons for people to wield them continue to decline. Then I'll continue to do all that I possibly can, with all that I am, just as you did.
Speaking of,
Yes, do you remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I was considering ending their lives. But there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, they couldn't bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature, so they decided to keep her instead. Truth, but it's three lives. I couldn't suggest a general dog to the atrocities I commit in her name. You should go play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you. Yes! Take me to the dog! Where is the dog?
Come again.
Okay. Brigada, where's the dog? Where's the dog, Brigada? Show me where the dog is. I want to play with the dog. Is that everybody? All right, Aoife, your turn. I'm gonna say you better be queen. That's all I can say.
I do believe.
So much I wish to say to you. Yes, let's talk, please.
Greetings.
Working hard as ever. Were you going about town listening to what people had to say? So, I just came from the Crown Court. I've been consulting with the people about their grievances as Chief Magistrate. Shouldn't you delegate that? Of course, I should throw it back at you, Your Majesty.
In truth.
Since you're in Delaware, in the past, many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much trial. Police report things are different now. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story and be judged equally and fairly. This goes to show that anything's possible, even for a priestess to become a chief magistrate. My brother's making great strides as village chief. He rather hated the role before, but he's truly found his calling, I think.
The reason is.
I said, no one knows what the future holds. It's all the more reason I try to guide people to good choices. I live in a society that practices kindness, where those who suffer need not return to crime, and so I practice what I preach.
Now that you mention
The other day I went to visit Ovi's church to inquire more about those who are sick. Oh, how is Ovi? Is Ovi doing well? Practiced danced together, and then we showed her mother. All of them were ready to ease into working again. Here they made me reflect on all the people who still need our help. Until now, the only people those people had was God. I want to fight for them to have options under laws and systems that can rely on in addition to higher power. A country where all the tribes with all their values can join hands in harmony. That's what I need. Why are you chief magistrate? There's only one role for you, Yufa. There really is only one role. Okay, so let's see.
All right then.
Alright, I guess there's only one place to go now. The Grand Cathedral. Chief Magistrate. It's like, I'm sorry, Miss Yufa, you should probably be queen at this point, but that's just me. Although we came from people. Should we head to... Yeah, let's go see her.
That reminds me.
You should bring... Remember how he came here looking for Maria before the tournament of the throne? She was crying back then, too. Yeah, she was. Her turn up down, no doubt about it. Sure, that would be different of opinion, but your ideals are really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. Honestly, what's up with the book you're carrying right now? Isn't that the one you've been working on yourself? Excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. Maybe it's not even the word for it. After all, you're the one that's putting it in ink. That means you're going to make it a reality someday. Now then, Majesty, shall we get going? Hey, Maria.
Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa. Even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
It's like, aw.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
Aw. The burden of momentum will fall on their shoulders one day.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too.
Aww.
If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
Yes. Place where I ought to be. Setting myself out to show. The path is never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh. Thank you, Your Majesty.
She's like, say hello to that.
We should be the ones thanking her.
Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Everyone! Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Yep, they are.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss a thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Yeah.
Lady Tudor, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Hulkenberg, calm
Oh,
down.
it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. It's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
Sounds like your trip's in order.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
No, of course not.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
Well, seems like we need to go on a trip then, don't it? Give me a bit of both. I'll be more to do and learn beyond its walls.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. Well, I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Probably
Of
not.
course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Yeah.
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Why there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Hulkenberg, calm down!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. We needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day, but we're in this together. We believe in you.
Wow.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
Yeah.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Right. Don't believe my ideas, no matter what may come. Even back then, in the world slow to change. A king's beliefs can never waver.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Yeah.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Yep.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
All right.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Oh my gosh, this is such a long ending. Oh my gosh. If I would have known this, I would have cut this. This part's gonna be like 4 hours long when all is said and done.
Journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun, but daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing. But the journey is quite another.
Where to?
You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Never the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point back. Nagler and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey. Where it is and how much is there.
Yeah.
If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better
Oh my gosh.
That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Yes. And do so. I'll press onward. That's the best I can do.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun this size. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all.
Yeah.
And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King. Bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog.
Yeah.
Yes, there begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Wait, what?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. It'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
So you've no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Well, I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
Are you sure about this?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
True.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
What is the greatest treasure I could have?
Still, this early into the new year, 'tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
What about everybody else, though?
Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? You just have to lead by example.
Oh.
Thank you. All of you. Let's be off.
All of you.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind.
What?
Is fantasy a powerless creation? A timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you.
Oh, it's the game talking to me. It's talking to the player.
That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope.
Oh, I love this ending.
It was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow!
Oh!
Amazing!
Poetic indeed. But the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
Why are we not flying? Why are we walking? We can fly. Credits. We did it. It's game. I wonder if there's any other post-credit scenes. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I did not know the ending was this long. The final, between the final dungeon and everything afterwards. I would have cut this into like 3 parts at least if I knew that. But oh my gosh. I need to plug my controller in. We've been going at this for 6 hours now? Yeah, the ending's been with 3 of it. Like... There's no way to... Guess not. Alright, I guess you gotta just sit here and watch it then. Like, so... Alright, well, while the credits are rolling, first of all, I guess I'll give my impression of the game. I guess I can actually go back to this screen. So, I really love this game. This is probably the longest I have ever put into a game like this. Like, even when I played things like normally like Final Fantasy VII, like the original Final Fantasy VII, I don't think I've put 100 hours into a game like this before. And it's like it literally feels like I did everything that's possible in the game. Now, obviously, I know I didn't go talk to every person, cook every food, or anything like on those lines. But in terms of the actual content for like dungeons, maxing the follower rank, maxing, you know, I didn't get everybody their ultimate weapon, but I got 3 of them their ultimate weapon. Like that's pretty decent overall to consider everything for this. The story was great. It had nice twists, turns. It had some comedy. It had some emotion in there. I'm still upset about that magistrate position. Like, Yuffie should be queen. Sorry, based off the story, you told me Yuffie should be queen. But But yeah, no, this was a really, I really like this story. I think I will definitely try Metaphor, the next Metaphor whenever it comes out. I probably will actually go back and maybe try to play Personas. I got a little bit into Persona 3. I didn't get that far, but I've never played Persona 3, Persona 4, or Persona 5 to their conclusion. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do it anytime soon because, good lord, I do not want to do another 100-hour RPG. This is going to end up being, I think, when all is said and done, about 70 parts. Start to finish, so I'm probably going to take a break from that. So, with that in mind, probably, I guess I can go ahead and announce what I think my next game is going to be, because I've already purchased it for this. But I'm fairly certain my next game is going to return back to the realm of visual novels, and we're going to be playing Slay the Princess, the pristine cut. I have heard it is very much in the realm of other visual novels that we have already played, in between Doki Doki Literature Club, as well as You and Me and Her, a Love Story. And after a 100-hour game like this, yeah, I am definitely ready to step back into something that's a little less meaty. Well, I mean, it's probably still meaty, but it's probably a lot. It's not 100 hours. Like, when all is said and done, this was 100 hours for this. So it was a whole lot for this. I know there's New Game Plus. I may come back and visit New Game Plus sometime to kind of wrap up the other stuff that I haven't done. But I don't think I'm going to do it on stream, because I think this is probably... I feel like we did everything we could in this story. Like, I really do. And I know there is New Game Plus and everything else for this, but I really feel like we've done pretty much everything we can with this game. So, for that, I'm trying to kill as much time as possible, because I don't want to... If there's a post-credit scene or something like that, I don't want to fly past the post-credit scene to the ending or whatever. So for that. But yeah, no, so I guess if I'm going to continue just talking about the game in general for a little bit, I think I like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth a little bit better than this. It's close. It is really close. But one, I have a very strong affection for Final Fantasy VII. Both the original game and what they did with the remake and Rebirth for that. And so, yeah, I think between the RPGs of last year, I think I'm definitely much more in the realm of doing it, going that direction with it. So, oh, actually, yeah, we're going back to this one here. We saw this image before. Yeah, I mentioned that it seemed like there was modern jobs, and we found out, yeah, there's probably a reason for that, because the novel that was written from a modern perspective for that. So I guess that makes a lot of sense that that's probably what was causing things like chemists, other people to look at it. Oh, cast. Oh, wow. Yeah, they had a huge cast. Plus, I'm glad to know that the dog was safe. I was like, that was the one thing. It's just like, the Queen of the Elda. Yes. Okay, so thank you for confirming it. I thought, after going to the Elden Sanctum, I think that's the Prince's mother, but I wasn't 100% certain. So it's good to kind of confirm that was the case for this ultimately in the end. For that. Yeah, they have people voting, which ultimately they did. For that, so yeah, I'm trying to wonder if they did a second one of these games, like if they did Metaphor ReFantazio 2, what would the story be about? Because we have the archetypes already. or would it be a new fantasy for that? Something that's, you know, something that is different than what this story is. Like, I would think ultimately, I think they would want to come back and visit this story in this realm, this world of Metaphor ReFantazio. Maybe it's the story of, you know, Prince's son or whatever. I don't know. It's like for that, but it seems like this was a relatively happy ending. And so, like, how would you introduce a new conflict into this? Clearly, there are Louis supporters, as they showed, for that. For this, but it's kind of hard to say. It's like, oh, you know, it seems like most people are happy, and the Louis supporters would probably at best be like dissidents to this. I don't think anyone's going to try to match Luis's power with magic or anything else that would pose a real threat to the king or his what do they call it, the spear partisans or whatever, the friends that we had for that. So, but I don't know. I'll be interested to see what it is. So, goodness gracious, I think from the Luis battle, I'm trying to think. I think we started the first part of the final Luis battle somewhere around 10. Like, it was a lot. It definitely seems like a while ago that we did this. Okay, we're getting to the things that are typically the end of the credits. Studio Zero, and of course Atlas, and Sega, obviously. And I think that's it. And of course, the Great Seeker.
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know. In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction.
Yes.
However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you.
It really does. And actually, you know what? That is something that I do want to bring up. I get it why they call this metaphor, is because there are a lot of really good metaphors for our world in this game. Like, between the role of religion and fanaticism versus, you know, dictatorships versus a whole bunch of other things. That
with all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Wow, that's a great ending. Oh, it's not over. Where to? Wait, what?
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons.
All right.
In days of old, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Ah. Very good. Fantasy lives on. By saving your clear data, certain things can transfer over as in this to a new game. You can transfer currently owned items with some exceptions: money, mag, royal virtues, scanned enemies. Yes, I will save clear data. What's the final time? 10107. What happens if I do this?
Who's there? I can feel you, whoever you are. Please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity.
Oh, okay, so it really does just restart.
That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who...
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that is it then. So, all right, well, yeah, that's really cool that it actually does just wrap around to the beginning again and stuff like that. So, I think we're done. I think this ends up being about 6 hours total, but I think we're finally done. So, as I said, no stream. So there's not going to be any stream if you're watching the or I guess I'll cover the stream stuff in a moment. So, anyway, thank you for joining me for the finale of Metaphor ReFantazio. I am Friend Will. This is Friend Will Gaming. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and all my socials via Friend Will Gaming. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.